Okay, guys, we're ready to start taking some questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping.
The important first step in what this new manager hopes will be a journey to remember. Will it be the beginning of something special, or will the weight of the moment overwhelm him? We're about to find out live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to Wembley Stadium here in London. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the league season about to begin, we have action coming up from the curtain raiser, the Community Shield. It's Chelsea taking on Liverpool.
The Community Shield is always an interesting game, just to see how these two teams are progressing. What might the coaches do differently? Are the players fit enough? And will they be challenging for silverware once again this year?
Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, he's a dangerous player when he gets himself isolated in 1v1 situations, because he can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball and change his pace to beat defenders. I just hope he starts well today.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Florian Wirtz plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And leading the line today is Hugo Ekitike. A match that should be chock full of talking points. Liverpool get it going. Under pressure here. Musiala. Clean challenge. Well, very effective play in possession. Real chance. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Really nice looking pass. Played into the box. Christos Jolis. Determined defending. Ikoma Lois Openda. challenge that simply had to be won. Genuine chance, and Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Gravenberch. Now with McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch. On to Mensch. Florian Wirtz. Well, a new era begins with a new manager in charge, and it's always interesting to see how that goes. One thing we can say without any fear of contradiction is that you don't get an awful lot of time in football nowadays.
No, you certainly don't. But when a new manager comes in, they come in with new ideas, and that can take time for players to adjust to. They need to start well here, just for everyone to believe in what he's doing.
Can they create something? And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Oblak. It's with Vinicius Junior. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Mo Salah. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. A chance to whip it in. To get back into the game. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, just look at this again. Salah does so well to keep his composure and play exactly the right pass. And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Trying to tee it up. McAllister. Salah. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. McAllister. And passing it well. That'll be a Liverpool ball.
Well, as those stats show us, Chelsea haven't controlled the possession of the game. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. Rodrigo. Willian Pacho. And he's won the ball. And just 1 minute of time added, and he's in. Can they cover up? Well, threat over for now. Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway mark now, here at Wembley. So they get the ball rolling in the second half, and Chelsea hoping to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Fernandes. Now with Wirtz. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. Alexis McAllister. And the pass, a good one. Well, terrific action coming up for you from the UEFA Super Cup here on EA TV. It's Chelsea against Barcelona.
Well, that should be a great cup final between two excellent teams who really deserve their big day out. Really looking forward to it.
He has teammates around him. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Spurs. Out for a Liverpool throw. And a substitution in the offing. And in the end, he's run out of space. Schlotterbeck. And now Rodrigo. Not the pass he had in mind. Wirtz. Hugo Ekitike. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And let's give credit to the defending. Rodrigo. Now opening things up. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Well, this could really help the cause. Cholis. Now with Wirtz. Nuno Mendes. On to Gravenberch. Good through ball. Liverpool have it all to do. And cleared behind for the corner.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Playing it in. Free kick to Chelsea. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Schlotterbeck. Is with Vinicius Junior. Neves. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Liverpool struggling to keep hold of the ball. Virgil van Dijk. Harvey Elliott. And there goes the final whistle. The issue is settled in this curtain raiser.
Well, there are going to be some bigger challenges ahead, but they deserve their win today. They played well.
So they passed the test, and that will certainly be helpful with future examinations in mind, Stuart.
Well, these are always nice moments for the players going to lift the trophy. And it's always good to win that first trophy.
And time for the winners to enjoy the moment. The first piece of silverware, and they'll hope, Stuart, the first of many.
You're absolutely right. They do need to enjoy this. It's a good victory, but they now have to focus on the challenges ahead. It's going to be a big season for them.
Well, we know how hungry they are for success.
Well, hopefully, Derek, a taste of things to come.
For now, the players are allowed to be more carefree. It's party time.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard work ahead, and the players know it. But at the moment, they're full of the joys of spring.
Got time for a couple of questions? No further questions, thanks.
Okay, thanks for waiting. We can make a start now. Okay, guys, we are...
A cup tie invariably brings with it a certain magical quality and so much to play for. There's no margin for error and the fans are on tenterhooks ahead of this exciting occasion. It is Chelsea and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. And here we go. Always instructive at this time of year. This confrontation featuring the Champions League winners from last term and their Europa League counterparts. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is every kick of the ball in this battle for the UEFA Super Cup. It is Chelsea facing Barcelona.
Well, I have to say, I'm really looking forward to this. Both these sides did so well to win their respective cups. I think this should be close tonight.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. In the battle for the UEFA Super Cup, they're underway now. Vinicius Junior. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
And Barcelona finding space on the flank. And the flag does go up, offside. Fernandez. Theo Hernandez now. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Might lead to a chance. Musiala. And with that, the attack fizzles out. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. Gavi. Antonio Silva. Karim Adeyemi. Great effort to keep that one in play. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
Intercepted effortlessly. All over the top. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
He's on the run. Can he give them the advantage? Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Pedri. Adeyemi. Space here for Barcelona. Pedri. Good looking pass. Oh, nice ball. And the clearance there means a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Vinicius Junior. Enzo Fernandez. Could be! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Gavi. Now with Pedri. Now with Neves. Jamal Musiala. Surely! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, almost at half-time here, and it's Chelsea on top. Interested to get your thoughts as regards what they've put into the game.
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Nice-looking move, this. Credit to them for winning back possession.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So underway again, Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Antonio Silva. Now with Pedri. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Quick counter could be on. Can he deliver? Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
A slightly better pass and they were in there.
Gavi. Neto. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And an opening! Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Araujo. On to Yamal. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Yamal. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. It's a short one. And the cross goes in. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Can he find the right pass? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Karim Adeyemi. Gavi. Promising-looking ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Theo Hernandez is with Vinicius Junior. Could be dangerous. Intercepting it intelligently. Lamine Yamal. Can he put it away? And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal. Well, the players have let Conte down today, but he must accept some of the responsibility as well. The team just haven't been good enough.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Gavi. Yamal. Pedri. 10 minutes to go. And Chelsea regaining possession. Now the counter-attack looks on. Karim Adeyemi. Is with Vinicius Junior. Neves. Genuine chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Beautiful pass. And there goes the final whistle. They have earned the right to call themselves Super Cup victors.
Well, winning becomes a habit, and that's what this club are trying to achieve at the moment. And this is another good victory.
I think it's fair to say that every single player viewed this as an important showcase. And they have delivered, and they're about to receive the trophy.
Yeah, these are nice moments, aren't they? All very relaxed out there.
And one of the more acceptable responsibilities of being a captain is holding the trophy aloft. The Super Cup winners. Well, they gave it their all, and they've been rewarded as a result.
And they deserved it. And now they can go and celebrate with their fans, who have certainly played their part as well. They've made quite a noise here.
For now, the players are allowed to be more carefree. It's party time.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard work ahead, and the players know it. But at the moment, they're full of the joys of spring.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions we have for you.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Can we take your seats and we'll start getting the questions in now. Thank you very much for attending.
It is a head-to-head confrontation we can, quite simply, never get enough of. Talk about high profile, this qualifies and then some. Stay with us for complete coverage from Stamford Bridge of Chelsea versus Arsenal. A meeting that evokes memories of the 2019 Europa League final when Chelsea ran out 4-1 winners against Arsenal in faraway Baku. Today, Stamford Bridge is the venue. Derek Ray in the commentary position and Stuart Robson is alongside me. Stuart, what are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, Derek, these are two big London clubs that expect to win trophies, and we should get a good game here. There's some really top-class players on view today.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside Robin Lenormand in central defence. And leading the line today is Hugo Ekitike. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Koundé. And now Rodrigo. And a fine tackle. Saka. Declan Rice. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Ikoma Lois Openda. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
Lovely tempo here. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Really fine play to keep possession. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Rodrigo. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. That's a good-looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Advantage, Arsenal. Palmer. And teammates around him. Timber. On to Saka. Very effective pass. This is looking threatening. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Declan Rice. Wasteful from Arsenal. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. The verdict is offside here. Alexander Zinchenko. Yuri and Timber. Doing well to keep it. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Arsenal could be onto something. Declan Rice. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, underway once more into the second half, and from a Chelsea point of view, it's all about battling back. Alexander Zinchenko. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Beautifully weighted ball. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
And a chance for 2-0. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Very composed, just waited for him to make his move and then stroked it home.
So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Rodrigo. And a fine tackle. Yuri and Timber. And credit due, a good intervention. Good-looking move. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Delightful passing. Released it nicely. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And they could eat into the lead. Oh, that was a marvellous save. Well, the keeper has had little to do until now.
Yeah, at least he's been tested now. It's a great stop.
And Chelsea win the corner. But he's gone short with it. Fancies it. That was going in. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Gabriel. Saka. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Brentford.
That should be a tasty encounter.
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway once more, and the push is on from Chelsea. Can they find a leveller? Subimendi. Ekitike. Timber. Moving it so confidently now. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Room for improvement as throw-ins go.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So on with the game, and what a game! Can you believe this? Declan Rice. Fikayo Tomori. And just 5 minutes remaining. Tomori. Rice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Declan Rice. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Tomori. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Declan Rice. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they've put into the game?
Well, I thought they were good going forward. They looked a real threat. However, defensively, they were too open at times. But what an entertaining start to the season that was.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, a lot of their best play went through him. He got the equaliser and he was so lively in that final third. Just a shame it wasn't enough to win the match.
Time for a few questions. Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions now. Okay guys, we're going to end here.
Hello and welcome to Stamford Bridge. Blue is always the colour that strikes you here. Welcome to West London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea and they face Brentford.
Well, Chelsea are up and running after their opening day performance. While it was a thriller for the crowd, they now need to defend much better today, because going forward, I thought they were excellent at times.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. He fancies it. Well, how close was that? Inches away. And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Chelsea definitely looking to get back to winning ways after that draw in the last game against Arsenal. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, it was certainly a good attacking performance in that 2-2 draw in front of their own fans. Today, I think we'll see a much better all-round performance.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. There it is! The first goal in the derby. A special moment.
Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
One 0 then. Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. And flashing the yellow card on top.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge. Well, he's not happy, is he? He just needs to calm himself down here.
And now to level the game. And puts it away! Level in this derby! High drama! Wild celebrations! What next? So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Musiala. On to Neves. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oyarzabal. Oh, I read it really well. Well, good idea. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Takes on the shot. Oh, really good save. Excellent goalkeeping. Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here. Terrific block there. Really well positioned.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Pressure kept high. Adrien Truffert. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oyarzabal. Mikkel Damsgaard. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Rodrigo. And he has options available. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Vitaly Janelt. Oh, he looks threatening. Still working away. Real defensive resilience. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. But I didn't think we'd be saying this before a ball was kicked, but Jamal Musiala is having a very quiet match.
Well, it's not been a great performance from him today, but can he just find that spark? We know he's a good player, but not on today's performance. He just hasn't looked a threat.
And he might be through here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he didn't mess about here. He just hits it with such power. That's a wonderful finish.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Janelt. Damsgaard. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, possibilities in the centre. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Jamal Musiala. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. Surely the game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Collins. Truffert. Damsgaard. Promising possession, this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, they're in control, and the manager knows how important this game is.
Yeah, the fans are loving this, and so is he.
Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And swiftly ending that attack. And possibilities here. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Trying to tee it up. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of skill, and I think he'll add quality to their squad.
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mikael Damsgaard. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Wolves.
I like the look of that.
It's an opportunity. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, they get the ball moving once more. It's been all Chelsea so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment handed out. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire.
Yeah, that just changes the point of attack there.
Oh, it's on! And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And over it comes. Could catch them on the break. And he read it well. Vinicius Junior. Plenty of support here. And in with a real chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Ten minutes to go. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Oh, nice ball over the top. Theo Hernandez. And support available. But timely defending when it mattered. It's a neat move. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Intelligent ball. Vigorous defending. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Now sending it in. And he might be through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power.
And that is full time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Yeah, I think it's been a solid start for them. I thought they played really well today and fully deserved their win. Can they now take it into the next match?
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thank you.
Substantial league fare on the menu and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this one, but that is all part of the fun of being a football fan. The action is live. Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Chelsea.
Chelsea have done well in their opening two fixtures. They're unbeaten and at times looked a very good team, but I still think they can improve in one or two areas. Let's hope they put in a big performance today.
Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
And teammates around him. And a chance here, Hakimi! Oh, a tremendous block.
Oh, such a vital block there.
And a foul there. Well, we always talk up Jamal Musiala, and with good reason, has terrific skill, and good luck to his opponents.
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
They've obviously decided to sit deep and just defend their box here.
O'Reilly. Oh, read it really well. An attack that had potential. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And news coming through from the Amex Stadium. Someone has scored there, but who? Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Brighton. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They've scored the opener here with 25 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. No, high-quality defending. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Kiana Hoover. And intercepted it. O'Reilly. Space for Wolves out wide. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Hakimi. And getting close to the half-time interval, it's Wolves with the advantage. Interested, Stuart, to find out what you think of the first-half performance.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And we will have just one additional minute. João Neves. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, the story of the first half has been written. It is half-time now here at Molineux. In all honesty, it has been a struggle for Jamal Musiala to produce his best football.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
Well, the ball is moving once more. Not enough went to plan for Chelsea in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Hakimi. Enzo Fernandez. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Opportunity! Oh, how did he keep that out? And the short option preferred. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. O'Reilly. And credit due, a good intervention. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, might be. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Showing good ball control. 30 minutes to go then. Theo Hernandez. And now Rodrigo. It's a neat move. Could be! And able to get a body in the way. And the big news confirmed. Manchester United have succeeded in getting their man.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
Great weight on the pass.
That's certainly a way to break this defence down.
And Chelsea come away with it. Rodrigo. Opportunity here. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Brentford.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And there's been a goal at Villa Park, so as ever we joined Alex for an update.
It's a goal.
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here. Oh, off the post, so near. And a throw in here for Wolves. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Arias. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Chelsea facing Everton. Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. To clarify, Bournemouth have found the net in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Well, still pressing for a goal here. He could pick out a teammate. And making his move inside. Incisive ball. But the keeper anticipated it brilliantly. Danger dealt with. Hakimi. Running with confidence. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. And that is full-time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, today I thought they looked a good side. They were quick to the ball, they were bright going forward, and they were hard to play against. They just need to keep it going now.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he just controlled the game, didn't he? He looked like the complete player. He was excellent today, that's for sure.
Some questions regarding the match. No further questions.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea facing Everton.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also, watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1, as you would expect, it's a very compact back four. A midfield five with a mixture of qualities and a front player who will threaten the space in behind the opposition. It looks a good team to me.
Neves. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot and a very fine save.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Now how about the short corner? Shaping to shoot. Well, body in the way. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Chelsea did more than enough in their win against Wolves. How will they fare in this game, do you think?
That away victory was a really good performance. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Oh, great attacking play. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. James Garner. On to Alcaraz. Intelligent ball. Openda. This is an excellent run. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
James Garner. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Spurs, and it's only gone and hit the bar.
And an opening, and there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Koundé. Hakimi. Now with Musiala. Everton regaining possession. It's with Rojas. Promising ball. And the cross into the middle. Well, defensive resilience there. Now, options are plenty. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Carlos Alcaraz. Ball retention, so important. Well, they could break at pace. Vinicius Junior. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Rojas. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Vinicius Junior. On to Musiala. Openda. And a chance to whip it in here. There's the shot. Oh, difficult save to make. Keen to take it short here. He fancies it. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Playing it short. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this. So underway again. Chelsea with the lead, but absolutely no room for complacency. Throw-in coming up for Everton. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. And Everton pushing forward with options available. Dewsbury-Hall. Just the tackle that was needed. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Neves. Can he put it in? And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Chelsea will get the throw-in. Nico Schlotterbeck. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's
Oh, there's a chance here.
Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Chelsea are quite simply running away with this. So, half an hour remaining. Oh, that's a really good run. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Dewsbury-Hall. Suddenly they have possession. Quick break could be on. And cutting in field. Will it be? Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
And he's made headway. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Rojas. Ibanez. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. That's a lovely ball. Thoughtful play, and that's comfortably gathered. Well, it goes without saying we have plenty more live action coming up here on EA TV. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Here it is now, a substitution. And played short. Well shown inside. Textbook defending inside the box. Could be. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
It's with Rojas. Now with Alcaraz. And failure to keep the ball by Everton. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, what an opportunity. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Garner. And that is full-time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
Just a moment of your time. No further question. Thanks for...
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions now. Okay guys, we're going to wrap this up now.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? It is Chelsea, they face Bayern Munich, and it's live next on EA TV. Well, the atmosphere has been building up all day long, and we're almost ready for kick-off here at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening match day in this season's Champions League competition. It's Chelsea up against Bayern Munich.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are 2 decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich. Well, they have the ball once more. Right, a good moment to send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, I believe something has happened at the Parc des Princes.
It's a goal for PSG. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in.
Oh, hang on, Alex, big chance here. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Favouring the short one. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, no way through there.
And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. Just to confirm, PSG did score in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Olise. Determined defending. Well, here's a big part of the story. Ousmane Dembele making his debut for his new club. What should we be looking for from him today?
Well, they needed to reinforce up front, to be honest. They were looking a little light, and there's going to be big expectations on him to hit the ground running. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint.
Opportunity! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They're the first on the score sheet here with 19 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. So Bosloy. Nice looking pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Joshua Kimmich. Zaragoza. Can they level the game? Now he must favour the cross. Joshua Kimmich. Tenacious challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Cutting in. And a chance here. Hakimi! Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. And Chelsea have given us away. Promising move this from Bayern. Good through ball. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, this could really help the cause. And the chance slips away. Vinicius Junior. Now a decent position. And a chance here. Hakimi! Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Kimmich. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And a clear foul. Yellow it is then.
Yeah, no complaints about that. It was a poor tackle.
Oh, moving it nicely. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they get the ball rolling once more. Chelsea in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this is over. So Bosloy, now with Kimmich. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Cynical would normally be yellow. And electing to book him for that.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
In position. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Right, a goal has gone in at the Parc des Princes, I'm just hearing. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
Yes, another goal for PSG. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 53 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Could be. And caught by the keeper. Rodrigo. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Oh, useful ball. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Neto. And it's opening up. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the ball is moving again, and there's no getting away from it. Chelsea are really in the mood here. Just hearing something has happened at the Parc des Princes. Let's find out what by joining Alex.
It's a goal for PSG. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. They're now 3 ahead with 71 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Rodrigo. Might be a chance here. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
It's a substitution for Bayern. Elects to go short. Trying his luck. He's blocked it. Short corner favoured. Drifting in off the flank. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Sheffield United.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And flying forwards here. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Dembele. Szoboszlai. The delivery from Dembele. Not a time for cool heads. Rodrigo. And Chelsea have given us away. Alphonso Davies. Now with Kimmich. Olise. Nicely timed tackle. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea claim all 3 points in their opening match in the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out and they'll be in a great position.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?
Have you got time for a few questions? Thanks, that's all.
who will prevail in this keenly anticipated league contest? Two teams of considerable aptitude, ready to entertain the fans inside the stadium as well as around the world. Stay tuned, it's live. Hello everyone, always a joy to be here in South Yorkshire. We're at Bramall Lane. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Sheffield United taking on Chelsea.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Cheers. Good luck. Again. Thanks. Here's the pick. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good game.
So off and running here, the first half underway. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Cross might be on. Oh, great defending. Danger building. And that's comfortably gathered. Well, Chelsea have scored more goals than any side in the league. It's a wonderful record they put together, Stuart.
Well, their build-up play away from home has been brilliant. They get the ball into the front players with quality. They get midfield players making runs beyond the strikers, and the full-backs are always ready to overlap. I'm sure we'll see the same again today.
Oh, to take the lead. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
Enzo Fernandez. Could be troublesome. And that'll be offside. Musa Al-Tamari. And using the flank. Holding on to it. Struggling to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Hakimi. Chances on. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Arblaster. O'Hare with it. And cutting it out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, surely! And a good save there. And he's fired over the corner. Al-Tamari. And the Blades unable to retain possession. That's a good-looking ball. And struggling to get the shot off. Vital intervention.
What a block that was.
Well, they could break at pace. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And no let-up. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Well, a time for cool heads. And conceding the throw-in.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Well, news of a goal update in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Palace. They've scored the opener here with 33 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, might be. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Excellent run in possession. In position. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, let's send it over now to Alex Scott because she has a goal to tell us about in the Spurs game. Alex.
It's a goal for Spurs. It was all in the build-up play for me.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Great defending. Jamal Musiala. Just went slightly awry for them there. So the referee's whistle indicating that the first 45 minutes have come and gone, and it's Chelsea with the advantage.
Well, we talked about their scoring record.
Well, away they go again, and it was an eye-catching display by Chelsea in the first half of this match. Well, I'm hearing someone has scored in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott, fill us in.
It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 46 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Given away by Chelsea. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, the figure that's being quoted is around the £35 million mark, which in my view looks to be just about right. Let's hope he fits in quickly and justifies that price tag.
Good-looking move. Arblaster. Oh, that's splendid play. Read it well. and made the save. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, a disappointing effort, you might say.
Yeah, but he was under a lot of pressure there. He certainly won the header.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action. Can he score? Oh, off the post. Rather unlucky. Throw in then to Sheffield United. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Hwang In-beom. Now with Cannon. Tahit Chong. Succeeded in winning it back. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Matos. Nice looking pass. That's going to be a Sheffield United ball. Oliver Arblaster. Pass chiselled nicely.
Yeah, really good vision there.
From what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Fulham match. Over to Alex for the details.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Manchester City. They've pulled one back with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Fernandez. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Abdul Hamid. Matos has it. And take it away. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Is it going to be? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Hwang. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Hwang In-beom. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you. That's all the questions we've got for you.